We have not seen this before, where the rays of the sun are that big or the ovally looking shape. This also is not new, but it has only happened for a couple of days, and I don't know exactly how to angle my camera so you can see just how anomalous it is, right? See those bands of colors? It's happening more and more. See, and here's the tree. There's no reason why that should be happening like that. Oh yeah, that red color, that's brand new. And lastly, this is new. See the way it turns red? I'll try to show you. See, that's very new. I'm doing my best to hold both devices. Oh, I don't know if you got to see it turns red. The red pixelation is new. That red band, where it's pixelating, that's new. And lastly, here's our frequencies. Sure, there is some difference. And it's only coincidence that this is a Hewlett-Packard laptop and that I have also worked at Seagate. Yeah, this is still on my own. This is pretty new, like all these different colors. I mean, the colors just show the different, not call them transmitters. It's just that these are language signatures. I'm still trying to make time to be able to decode the actual language, because I can hear it. I just need a chance to be able to work on it. It makes more sense anyway that it would be data. I just need to... Okay, I'm gonna switch to the other Lucy, the one that's Marty that has better bandwidth. And why don't I change all this stuff around? Because having a signal makes it easier. See, then... You kind of end up with the same sounds anyway. See, it's almost identical. It's just a matter of how do you want to tune it? See? and that is definitely distortion. If I do this and then I just like allow it to tune, see, I end up with almost the same thing. But I'm far more interested in the one with all the colors because it has more language patterns. And then I end up like having to start over and find the similar one, so it's like not worth all that effort. It might just be also obviously since they're like in a very excitable state. In fact, I think that's more the reason. There we go. There we go. Okay. So rather than spending a bunch of time always trying to find them again, see, like it's easier to just find a fixed point and stay there for a while. And these colors up here, I can change these colors with the contrast. I'm sorry, in the range. But that doesn't mean that these change. See, so I know exactly what this stuff is. I'm not exactly, but I'm getting pretty good at this. See, these are all just for the color. See, but that doesn't change the actual decibels over here. But for me personally, it's easier to see it not all in red. Like for me, that's probably the easiest color to see it in. And yeah, I could spend all day like going back and forth to 333, 693, 926, like all the full combination of the vortex. Then I spend a lot of time just doing that, which is not the best use of time, in my opinion. See? And now I don't even have a signal. Found the signal again, so I'm getting better at finding it in a multitude of ways. But I do need to make time to analyze the sound files I do have already. Here's the raw signal. This is probably the closer to the stuff that Voyager is grabbing. But see, like the decibels, see how there's that consistency? That's how I can start to detect language patterns, because these voices will correlate to like syllabic like sounds, right? And then from there I can there's sometimes when I can hear the actual words, because I'm very used to listening to sounds like that are really fast, and a bunch of like different voices at the same time because as a teacher, right? So you might have 5-year-olds yelling at the same time. I mean, that's not abnormal, and I come from a family of GT, so everybody used to talk at the same time and we all could discern what everybody else was saying. It's just a very natural skill set to me, and I don't know what it's like for other people, but that's not my problem, you know. See, and that's because we went down, we're getting rid of a lot of the garbage noise. That's why we're going to the lower bandwidth in the raw data. But see, like we're still getting those same unpredictable language pattern sounds, and that's why it is anomalous. And is it potentially just random trash noise from cosmics? No, because there's enough of a pattern. And so how do I know that it's not some type of military signal? I don't, but I have my serious doubts for believing that they would be so sloppy as to allow this to be so easy to decipher. Like, I mean, I couldn't have made it more buffoonish if I tried, if it is military. It's like, here's the sitting duck, you know? Anyway, I'm not transmitting yet. I'm just receiving. I still have to get the ham license, but I did get the radios. I'll show you. So here's the radios for transmitting, like the output for when I get the license, which should be really simple. And then here's all of the solar panel stuff to make sure that it is all functional, even if the grids go down. You don't need internet to be able to transmit. You actually just need the UHF signals, which is what I'm tracking as we speak. So here's like the smaller, the smaller portable one, which is this one. And then here's the larger version, which is the one that one of the, I can't remember his name. He's from like, I don't remember what he said. He's like in France or something, or outside of France. He's the one that's transmitting that. And then over here is all of the cleaning materials, all of the stuff that is starting to fly up the shelf. Wait, there was Gulfside fall hail in McCallum?
Yeah, it came raining down like bam, bam. I mean, I hope I don't have roof damage. No food, no moss.
That's normal though?
No, it's not normal.
Okay. And then here is the ground for the antenna. There's my Doberman trying to come outside. Okay, here's the ground for the antenna. It comes, I made it as smooth as can be. That's the coax cable that's going into the NUC devices. And the antenna, right now it's just set up for receiving, right? There you can see the coax cable is connected the way it's supposed to be with the 50 to 300 ohm converter, and then the ground is actually not that. The ground is, you can't see it from here, but it is in as straight of a line as possible so that it actually works, and the spike is in the ground so that I can get rid of any electrostatic discharge. And there's the sun and behind the clouds, right? Is that normal? I think so. Here comes my Doberman. I gotta go because she shouldn't be dragging her little legs like that.